YouTube, hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. We are on day number 9, and we left it a bit of a cliffhanger last time. We're looking to see what Phoenix and Bahamut are talking about. Titan is no more. And there's all kinds of mystery and intrigue. So I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more Final Fantasy 16 content. By the time you've seen this, we'll actually have started our Banjo and Kazooie playthrough already. So if you haven't checked out any of the Pokemon Emerald Rogue series, make sure you check that out on the channel. And we will have a live stream next Tuesday to do more Pokemon Emerald Rogue. So if you're interested in checking that out, we'll have a live stream link up by the time you see this. Check us out, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all are having a great day. All right, so one thing they did add was they added some new visual changes. So we can actually turn off motion blur now. So now there's no motion blur when we move things. Which, like, I suppose it makes it look a little more artificial without the motion blur. But for me, it's just visually cleaner. It just looks cleaner, right? I know it makes it look a little less, like, realistic. I don't need it to look like real people, y'all. I just need it to be, like, comfortable on the eyes. And, like, this is way better for me. They also added some more control schemes, and this one has everything exactly the same, except it flipped the dodge button and the iconic feet button. So y'all know how I was saying over and over again, man, I keep hitting circle to dodge. Why do I keep hitting circle to dodge? There you go. That's all it did. It just flips R1 and circle. That's it. Everything's the same. So I'm probably gonna stick with the one that we have now because I've already got, like, what, 30 hours in this game? Yeah, almost 30 hours in the game. Wait, I'm not gonna change it now. On subsequent playthroughs I might, but for now I'm good. Any side quests? No, we've got a letter to go read, and we've got some new hunts. Okay, let's do all that first. Oh, what became of Kupka? Well. Let's read ourselves a letter. Sid II, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it's worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Rosina. Yeah, the rest of the patch, there was some bug fixes and stuff, but basically the stuff that people were complaining about with this game, in terms of, like, the visual stuff and everything, it seems like they went through and changed it all, updated it all, made it better. So solid stuff. Nectar, what do you got for us? Whoa, that's a lot. A hill to die on? Only a B. We just finished an A. All right. Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature but quite decided. Decided? Is that what that says? Decided? Quite decided? That's bizarre. Quite decided in size, strength, and spite. I've never seen decided used that way. Sorry, all I have is this cucumber. You can turn it into a pickle, though. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcroy. This is in Dalmecchia. Also in Dalmecchia. This is only a C. A swarm of vicious vilekin has of late made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Karava, and as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already the stripped corpses of great beasts have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the vilekin be left to their own devices, the nearby settlement shall surely be reduced to naught but a collection of bleached bones within a 12 moon. Damn. Just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw, lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, providing a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystal on the lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. That's an S1. The Nine of Knives. Dalmekian traders are wont to say a prayer for unwary travelers journeying from Dalamil to Drake's Fang, for there lurks a bloodthirsty brigand, one who appears to be more interested in letting the blood of his quarry than he is any gil or goods he might plunder from their caravans. If the road is to be made safe again, then at least one traveler passing through the place must not flee but stand and fight. The Breaker of Worlds. Question marks. Urgent notice to all curse breakers. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating, all work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echoes should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. Damn. That's a little dramatic. So it looks like we've got to go back to Dalmekia for 4 hunts. And then one in Rosaria, but it's, or Rosaria rather, and it's an S rank. Interesting. Let's speak to Otto.
Clive, you're back.
I am.
Yeah! Help me!
Bells, thanks for the 100 bits.
I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for these 3 books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the royalist movement since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
Hey, respectfully, Clive. Respectfully, though. Respectfully. No.
Seeing troops amassing.
No, we're gonna hold off. Is Jill actually with us? Never mind. We will talk to Vivian. I won't do those fights unless we have Jill in the party. Just because having the NPC adds a lot of damage. Let's go speak to Tomes.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Still so cool.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Oh, wow. New entries. The Holy Order of Shields of the Blackened Pinion. The official name of the Order of Knights established in the Imperial Province of Rosaria, who persecute and purge bearers and those who shield them. Commonly known as the Black Shields after the color of their armor, a hue seemingly chosen to differentiate this new elite order from silver-clad dragoons. Unlike the heroic dragoons, however, they are feared and loathed throughout the entire Imperial Province. Craig Loiskut? Craig Low. The capital city of H, or the Iron Kingdom, located on the boiling sea island of Ironholm, several hundred leagues off the western coast of Rosaria. Its name means charred rock in the H tongue. Dude. They're ridiculous. Drake's Eye, a mother crystal which stood in the frozen waste of Northern Storm, now lost to the Blight. Soon after the mother first fell, the tribes of the north, in a bit of desperation, marched south into Rosaria. Shiva's dominant at their fore, a terrible battle ensued in which fire was pitted against ice, but eventually the Phoenix and the ducal armies succeeded in driving back the invaders, for a time.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. Did you learn everything you needed?
So much information in this game. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
You know how many times I've said that? I don't drink very often, but I feel that pain. All right, Vivian, give me some deets.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
True.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave, as did his men, slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus?
Nope.
One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Fair point. Tell us, Vivian. Tell us everything. I'm ready.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
Oh, the last R is silent.
War of
Arm.
Independence
Got
in
it.
849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
I wonder if he's just letting the other continent bleed themselves out, right?
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports.
Easy enough.
Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
Off I go.
I've known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Off we go. We don't have to go to mid, right? No. Tomes, Blackthorn, and Karen. Got it. I'm telling you, when they announced the pre-order for the final of this, I want it so badly.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
Children.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Not making fun now, are you, children?
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
Not the only one.
To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tomes. Or
means a lot.
Hippocrates. I remembered. Boop.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Possibly.
Escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
tried to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Yeah, all right. Right, no kidding.
I'm telling you, it's true.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Have you even got you running errands or something?
Something.
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right.
Appreciate that, Double.
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Whoa. A side quest.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
2 side quests.
Always
Excellent.
something in there.
We'll be doing those.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
The Enterprise.
Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching.
You're lucky I like
The stack
you.
will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Back to Blackthorn then.
Not tell them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Thank you.
Editors started reading books that don't have any in.
I went up to give some greens.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
Looks so grouchy.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Alrighty.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
You get to choose? Why?
Oh, it's not like it's the...
Don't say stuff like that, Blackthorn.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's doing the fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. He'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
I'm gonna bring Gav with me because it makes the most sense.
You going after this? Which one of the...
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
I think I made the right decision.
In your own time.
Dope. All right. No side quest unlocked. No other. Oh, Blackthorn does have something new. Hold on. Whoop.
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear?
Oh. This is actually an improvement over our current sword. All right, then.
No scratches, right?
And we can enhance our enhancer.
My best work, but it'll do.
Nothing better here. I don't think... Oh, we can make the Drake Slayer's bracelets. Dope.
No scratches, right?
Excellent.
How am I meant to do that then? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Don't waste my time.
Anything else?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Nothing. Same stuff here. Nothing crazy here either. I am almost at 1,000 sharp fangs. Cool. No need for any potions.
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Good man. Welcome back, Sid.
Oh.
Honestly, Sid, you're too nice for your own good. Do you hear that, ladies and gents? The next round's courtesy of the realm's most benevolent outlaw.
Ah, you're back.
Oh. Rose, thank you so much for that tier 3, 25 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it, Rose. Thank you very much. Hello. What do you have? Woo! Dope. Hope you get some good pulls. I feel like we'll probably happen upon these without having to think too hard, but I'm going to put them all in chat just so we don't forget. So this one is in the Velcroy Desert. Velcroy Desert. This one is in the Empty Oval. This one's in the Cattery. An evil cat in the Cattery, huh? And this one's in the Jaw. Okay. That way we can scroll back and find them. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. We've got some side quests to do. We can actually do those first.
Clive.
Clive. Yeah, we can go to Sambrek first. Why not? That one is very cute. I'm very happy.
Good day to you.
Congratulations. That's a win. That's a dub.
Sid.
It's all but spent.
The crystals we get from the table.
We had to dig a new cellar.
What up, Quentin?
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
That was the nicest way to say that I think anybody's ever said it. Why not?
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
I will say, that this is probably the least impressive sword that we've had so far, and it still looks cool.
Hello.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice. I haven't gotten that one. That's cool. I miss opening up Pokemon cards on stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods.
Figures.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
It was fun.
No, but I've heard something. Sound of
Shit's
scraping
expensive
metal,
though, man.
like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
Lorbert's
Was
Pass,
out
okay.
foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Oh, was that the only one I had to talk to? If I would have talked to the rest of them, I would have gotten nothing in return. Sick.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Why isn't Jill with us? I thought we couldn't leave her behind. Yep, she sure is. Give me a cutscene, yeah. Woof woof.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Oh, did you try to hit me? That was silly. A sergeant? Got him. Good warm up. We have a lot of money now. Y'all can't see it, but we have 129,000 gil. We can buy the group at the back there some more beer.
Lost Wing. I need to walk Quentin. Come on. Run like the wind.
Well, I don't have money. I don't know if you heard what I'm still unemployed.
I can walk from here.
You get to pick? Yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you. I'm craving cookies for some reason. It's an odd craving.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our...
Yeah, sounds good.
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
A lot, actually.
Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it.
Okay.
And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Jesus.
Had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
This is a side quest.
I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows
For real.
to spare the guilty.
It does.
All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
I'm in. You have my sword.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
I'm gonna be blunt. That doesn't feel complete to me. It says quest complete. I feel like quest concerned.
I'm not going to change his mind.
No. You weren't interested in helping. You were interested in, like, changing his mind. No, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Part of me wants to go to Rosaria. Just to see what the S rank thing is. But I suppose we'll play it safe for now. Okay, so we got the Velcroy Desert there. There's a lot of extra areas here we haven't been to yet. Like a lot of areas we haven't been to yet. There's the jaw. The jewel. Right. Yeah, that's fair. Let's go to the Dalamil Inn for now. We'll do this side quest, and then we'll head up to the Velcroy Desert because we know that one of the hunts is up there. We'll start there. All right.
Take a sniff, good sir.
What's up, Baker?
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please,
yeah, sure, why not?
will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do.
Where
might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
Uh-oh.
Right. Then that's where I'll start.
So he's probably dead.
Yes, they're quite sort of.
All right, so the first one is in the Velcroy Desert, right? Yes. So likely is going to be hiding up here. I assume. It's not just going to be out in the open.
Come on.
Off we go. Truth be told, I actually don't know what we're looking for either, so. And this desert is gigantic. What up, Torval? Go for a walk. Hoppa! That looks hunty. Nope. I'm gonna fight it anyway. Tornado him too. Good warm up. On we go. Good dog. Little hit and run, yeah. just a little smack in the butt. I don't think it's that bird. It is alone though. Nah, I guess there are three. Leave Torgal alone! I should probably stay on my chocobo when I'm out here. This desert is huge. This is one of those moments that I would probably use a guide just to figure out where things are. Unless it's like very obvious, like this one. Ha! It's got tit in its name. Blah!
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need a new bigger sword.
This one's gonna be a little bitch.
Nice try.
Whoop! Got him. A little early on the counterattack, but that's okay.
Too slow.
Oh shit! I staggered it before it was able to do that last time, so I didn't know it did that. Ooh, the block didn't work that time.
There's a good boy.
Got him. One mark down. Ooh, 1100 experience. And 2 Scarletites, nice.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Ha! Funny, hilarious. Got him. All right. Ambrosia. Not Ambrosia.
Ready to go?
Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. All right, so that takes care of that one. Where was the other two? One was in the jaw, so we don't have to worry about that. The empty hovel, or hovel? Which I assume is probably this way somewhere, maybe? And the cattery? I don't see any of those. All right, well, it looks like we're heading to the jaw. At least we know where this one is. That's the exit to the map. There's a bandit on these roads. That's probably him, huh? Alrighty. I'm gonna save real quick because I get the feeling this man's gonna whoop my ass. We're gonna try it anyway. What up, homie?
My blade left yours, and so am I.
Ooh.
Let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
So he's like the guys we fought in Rosaria.
Too slow. Nice try.
Oh shit, okay. Thank you, Torgal. Let's do this. Oh, I couldn't get him because of the tree. Cool that he was able to get that angle. shit. Got him. Woo! That was fun. That was fun. 5,000 experience. Almost a full level and a half. Yeesh. That was fun.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
I win. Whew. High potion? Nope. Now feast on this. There's nothing there, dog.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her.
See? Don't put all your life into your work. This wouldn't happen.
But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the
Bread's
only
hard,
thing
man.
that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it.
I wouldn't use that term
Now
phrase.
she's gone.
That phrase is pretty bad.
She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her.
This is the only way to fill the hole.
To live again.
Express yourself.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait.
All right, bye. So that was the that was the hard hunt of the 3 remaining. Now there's only 2 remaining. So we should be okay. It's all gone. It's true. It's so true. All right. If I was a cattery, where would I be? I'm gonna look back here. I know it's not back here, but I want to start back here because at least we know this area. And maybe there's a hunt hiding back here too. I doubt it, but some hell divers. More hell divers. That's it. No hunt. Item though. Oh yeah! Thank you for the potion. Clop, clip, clop, clip. So maybe down here. Leon, thank you for the 69 bits. I appreciate it. This is the sickle. Music stopped. That's a leg eater? The cattery. There you go. Hang it right. Hope you're doing well, Leon. Happy weekend. Good win. Let's go. Hiya!
Time to fight.
Hiya! Oh shit. I'm sorry for your loss. Ah, here it is. Little big bitch. Hey, thanks, Leon. I appreciate that. Doing pretty well, thanks. Doing pretty well.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
This game is absurdly fun. Like, oh! Where's the big one at? Fighting all these little punks. Got him.
And then there was one.
Get down here, that big bitch. A little early there. It's hard to see in this, to be fair. Oop, a little early on the dodge there. Kind of good. Quite a bit. They try to make these hunts worth it. Think, Mark. We've defeated 10 notorious marks. Crushing it. That one wasn't too bad. That was pretty fun. Got the Grimmelkin hide. That was used for something else too.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Not at all. Woof, woof. And the last is in the empty hovel, which I don't think we saw on the map just yet. The question is it down this way or is it up in this area? So I guess we'll go down a little bit and just see. We'll actually walk on our way back too, just to beat up some more stuff on the way. That one's so brutal. Jeez. Goblin coin. Ooh, a wagon. These give a lot of experience too. 150 for just a little mob is huge. 20 gil, come on. That's it? Alrighty. So we're just gonna head off into this area so it unlocks a little bit more of the map. And then once we see that part of the map, we'll see if the hovel is in there. If it is, great. If it's not, great. We'll start with this way first because it's a little bit shorter. Holy crap, there's just so much space here. Okay, here's the fields of Karava. Oh, there it is right there. Empty hovel. Dope! So we were going to head right hither. Time to get the burb. That won't get old. Oh, Lord. It's such a little creature. I forget. Hello? Hey, I'm in the empty hovel. Where is it? Wasn't it supposed to be bees or something? Is that it? Hello, hello? Trying to draw my name in cursive or something?
There, look happy.
One down. Three down. Four down. Got him. That one was super easy. That almost felt too easy.
Peace at last.
All right. Well, that takes care of all the marks. Dope. Let's finish up this side quest. And then we'll have finished all of the side stuff except for that S rank one. Which that one I definitely want to have Jill for. Before we go out again. I don't want to go into that S fight without having some ice behind us.
Take a sniff, good sir.
There you go, Baker boy. We found your man.
There you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look,
he's done it.
Inside, she's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands.
Woggy woggy.
I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. A little coin for our troubles. Alrighty, folks. Well, we're going to take a quick bathroom break.
Lord Kuka has several similar pieces in his collection.
Away from all the talkers. But yeah, it's time for a little restroom break. Then we'll finish up this main quest. Hopefully we'll get Jill back, and then we'll try that S rank hunt. I appreciate y'all being here. YouTube, you won't miss a beat. I'm going to pause the recording here. Make sure you get up, stretch it out. We'll be right back. YouTube, you haven't missed too much. I forgot to unpause the recording.
Knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
I just picked up some Stardust.
Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
Agreed.
We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Oof. Alrighty, well, we've already done all the side quests. We've already done all the hunts. I do try my best. So we're back to the hideaway. Like I said, we won't try that S hunt until we have Jill. But we are going to try that S hunt today. To talk to Blackthorn.
Blackthorn needs.
Clip, clip, clip. Clip, clop, clip. You alright, Otto? Dude's like doubled over.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Poggy woggy.
Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind.
Hmm.
If you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
All right, all right.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Pog. Letting off some steam 1. Right, because we have to do 3 pieces. I forgot. I guess we should probably sell all our valuables, huh?
Be getting back to work too.
That's right. Back to work.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Have a good one. Report back to mid. Hold on, we gotta buy everybody around first.
You look like you could do
Oh.
a drink.
Everybody drink!
Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying.
Yeah, G-Monday cheers.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Don't try to coax me into drinking.
We're seeing troops amassing in every corner.
What rewards do we have today, Desiree?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You're an inspiration to us all. Damn, that's a lot. 800 ability points, 25 briar clamshells, and 15 desert roses.
Here you are.
Hadoop. Dust meteorites and a high cleric's medallion. Fun.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
A lot of renown.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
I do, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone now.
Think you can help?
Think I can help what? There's nothing there. Oh, nectar. Can you confirm for me there's only one hunt left? Poggy woggy. Okay, so this one's over by Rosaria. That's what it said. It's a fallen giant. So what, is it going to be like another one of the Iron Giants, I guess? You know what this music makes me miss, of all things? This is a strange thing to like, compare this music to. This music actually makes me miss Animal Crossing. Because like that was what I got for Animal Crossing. When I was just playing it and the music was playing, it was just so fun to like kick back and do nothing besides whatever I want to do.
You'll be pleased to hear that
Times were
Blackthorn
simpler.
started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course.
Of course.
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Dope.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name? Right.
Great.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air.
Checks out.
Were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in.
That's bad.
It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
I got it.
I understand.
Good lord.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Super. See you there. So basically, if I had just done the main quest, I would have gotten the other side quest done, is what I'm learning. Bummer dude!
Storehouse in the bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Well, isn't this somber?
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Come, my children, the reckoning is nigh.
Good lord. So I love that that side quest has basically changed the attitude of Lostwing. That's interesting.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Good girl.
Let's rock and roll. That doesn't get old, in case anyone was curious. Still pretty fun.
Be safe.
What? No way! I'm trying to do a quest here. Thank you, Torgal. Alright, I'm questing. Leave me alone.
There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Alright. Sun's bright. Let's cover that up. Can't be having that. Alright. Alright, what manner of Beast.
Anybody home?
Oh. Oh! What up, Home Slice?
Your unwanted visitor. Time to go.
I've already fought one of you.
Well done.
Tornado time. Yes, cat. Yes. You know, we haven't had you as a visitor for a while. Come here. Come here. Would you like to say hi? No. Hi today. Hello. Yes. Oop. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to play a video game. Can you stop meowing for a bit? Like an hour and a half, give or take? Yeah. What? Mm-hmm. I set you on my lap. Would you be cool with that? Alrighty. See ya. Alright, the argument's done. D-U-N done.
Do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
It's nothing, really.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
I fought the harder one earlier.
Don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Dope. Wham. The Eye of the Warrior increases strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. Sounds poopy. Alrighty. Back to mid.
You're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Oh!
No surprises there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Oh, sorry. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal's curse. By the crystals cursed. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us.
Here you are.
Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. The last one's just it's gonna be like, all right, we need your blood.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge...
Tomes!
I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Yes, clearly she's thought of that, obviously.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
It hasn't been.
Hey, Bakutaku, welcome on in.
I went up to give some greens to
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
But I get the feeling this is going to be adamantite.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends.
Done.
The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Time to get Jill involved. Oh. You get to choose between the two of them?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
I know that it's like, it's just Jill every time, but like... I'm gonna make a separate save anyways. I should have did this with Otto and Gav too, but...
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor.
Got it.
Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
That's right, Jill's from Northreach, isn't she?
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
That seemed a little... Oh no, she's not from Northreach. She's from up here. Like, up here. Northreach is outside of the capital.
Oh, where's Jill?
Good question. Where'd you leave her?
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin.
Fresh cuts. Come and get them before.
What can I interest you in today? I trust it's all here.
Oi, don't touch anything. Go on, take it. If that's what you want.
Good riddance.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Welcome, welcome.
All right.
Fine, fine day to you.
Got them all.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
More like a bait.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Pog?
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make.
Seems that way.
What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
More bait.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Whatever. Stupid. Yeah, they just stand there like... Just the worst.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Bait. Hello?
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Hog.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
Oh. This was the right one anyway.
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Bye.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Do. All right. We've completed all the quests. Got all kinds of ability points to use.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
So let's do that now, actually. Let's take a peek at abilities. Got 3,461 ability points. I think it's time to master some stuff or upgrade some stuff. Let's upgrade both of Titan's attacks because I'm enjoying both of those, to be honest with you. This is a counter attack. So I'm gonna upgrade both of these. And I'm gonna get the super attack just in case I decide to end up using this. Which I probably will. And there we go. We'll learn the other attack too. Because why not? Sick! Oh, I should really upgrade this. Increases limit break gauge upon blocking an attack. I like that. I like that. That's our next two. We'll upgrade the Phoenix Shift and we'll upgrade the Titanic Block. And since we have like an ass load of money, let's buy another round for the folks at the bar.
The man who hurt your mother. What can I get you, Sid?
As if setting our people free wasn't enough. Good news, everyone. The casks have been liberated. Here's to Sid.
Woo! Delicious.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
I feel like if somebody said that to me in real life, if I was at a bar drinking and the waitress came up and was just like, "Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?" And I'd be like, "Ooh, faster if I could."
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Cutscene time?
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
Sick.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
She did. Like that.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say.
Yeah.
I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
You got it, Blackthorn. Okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
Good call.
That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Og.
Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Sure can.
Right.
Let's do it.
There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Here we go.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Fuck's sake. Well, there's a side quest at the reading table, though. All right, Mid, don't go too far, okay?
I think Mid might need some help.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my
Bombs.
eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And good hunting, eh?
Okay. Fine. Got him.
Wish I could do it.
I went up to give some greens to the...
You cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Three more side quests. Off the record, I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, please come pay me a visit at the toll.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Oh. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking, maybe it weren't just the leather that what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered, assuming it ain't just the forge. August.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case. got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at 'em. Didn't like him, which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
Fair.
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith.
It's true.
Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Off to Hippocrates then.
Everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed
Needs
to
big bone.
are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
Yep.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such
And the
creatures
mighty meal.
rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators.
We're on to
The
combos
last
now.
elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Oh, I remember that.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Danke. Good news, we were gonna head to Rosaria anyways.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well...
Oh.
Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
I was just focused.
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge of it. You could slice them.
Kelsey.
And clean in two with a weapon like that. And he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking.
Oh.
How do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out.
This dude just needs to, like, speak.
And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Back to Karen. Whoa.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections.
God, I'm starving.
Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
That's all I can think about is food.
Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now?
Not likely.
Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that.
I don't moon anybody.
Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
I don't know if I'm allowed back in there.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
I feel like a lot of people that we know are a touch eccentric, to be fair.
Obolus, have
You know, I had the bread. The bread was good. I did not have wine.
Going that way.
I was going to, and I forgot.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter from
Yeah,
you.
bread was good.
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canada has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Teleman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Go get him, Gav.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
True.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Fair. All the side quests and stuff are locked off. Why? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance.
True.
And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Boots! Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Yeah, doing well, Popper. Hope you're doing well, too.
The blind march is on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
True.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Probably pretty guarded.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goots.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way.
Dope. Thanks, Karen.
It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad. Get off!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Stop it, Square. Foreshadowing's a bitch. I don't like it.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Oh. Alright, so now I can't go anywhere. Great. Well, I'm going back to the hideaway. Like they do. Yeah, like they do.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
You on the hunt for a Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. The Bomb King. Cursebreaker, aiming for the Imperial chase, took a wrong turn into a nearby wood within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them, a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. Soldier later identified the creature in an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb that she saw was 10 times near the size of the one depicted there within. Yikes. Yeah, it seems like the whole game's been that way. It's been pretty fun. You're right. Absolutely.
Clive, did you get my letter?
I did. That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility.
What happened to the rest of the money?
This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl.
Agreed.
Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself.
I mean, I don't have 5 million gil to give him.
There might be.
Or 15, rather.
How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean.
Dope.
And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit
Time
more
to grind,
discerning
yeah.
than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you.
Get fucked.
I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No.
Excellent. I don't have to talk to him again, do I? It just has the hunt up there, right? Yeah. Alright. I can't go there anyway right now, so it doesn't matter. Righty then, off we go. There's a lot of good characters in this game, Baku, yeah. A lot of good characters in this game. I try my best. Clive and I are very similar characters, it seems. Too bad I haven't been in shape like him since I was like 19. Mm-hmm. They're all great characters. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
Sick.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torg will help.
Ah! Sorry, that was loud. Can't fool me!
There's talk. How the hell is anyone supposed to...
Yeah, and she's still with me. We're going to fight an S hunt. After we finish these side quests, yes.
I want to see you.
Where was that bomb at?
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Olive Tower?
I've already forgotten.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
It's true.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me.
Nope.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway.
Oh.
My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
Oh.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway, are the closest thing he has to family.
Thanks, Larry. I didn't know Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy.
I've found him
Blamed
pretty
himself
okay
for
so
not being
far.
able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man
That's
more
fair.
keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill
Also
habit,
fair in game.
given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Fun. Okay. So the rock. Sam Breck. Cape Ozelet. Fairview. Mustfield. Dragon's Airy. Glorious. Advent, the Old Road. Northern Valley, the Norvent. That's not the Croc, is it? Nope. That's not the Croc either. Hmm. There's more. Rise. I don't actually see it. Yeah, that's fair too. I don't see anything that's called the Croc here. I doubt it's in that little area again. That's the Norvent. Oh yeah, you think it's that little area there? That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, it'd be down here where it's blocked off, inaccessible. Hmm. Suppose that's possible. Well, we'll go over there anyway and take a peek. Kind of what I was thinking too, but...
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Because I know for a fact I haven't been over here yet, so... All right. Advent, Old Road. Oh, right here. Lordy B.
Ready, go?
I'll put a marker down just so I don't have to like hunt around where to actually go. Hey, look, it's the croc.
I can walk from here.
That was odd. Alright. Thanks for the free stuff. I don't know why you made me get off the chocobo, though. Almost looks like it used to be a chocobo farm. Off we go. Hello.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Huh. This one doesn't even have a stagger bar. Oh, dearie me. Split. Let's heal up. Too early. It is pretty cute. Nice. Good Lord. Thing splits up into like 30 things. That was ridiculous. And now it's gone. We're at level 35. Got ourselves a bomb member. That takes care of the bomb quest.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Agreed. Agreed. So we need to head back to... Oh, yeah. I try not to let those people get get under my skin. They're the same people that are out singing the praises of Elden Ring. As if that's not the same combat it has been for the last... When did Demon Souls come out? 2009? Sure. Alright, so I know there is the hunt is here, but we don't know where it is. I imagine it's somewhere in between the Dim and East Pool, because that's where I would put it. Right.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here. But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway.
Yeah, I mean...
Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone.
They are.
But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
See ya, Martha.
We'll want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Well, that's not our concern, is it?
Stay sharp.
Alright, so... We're gonna head towards Cressida first to get the antelopes. And then we're just gonna kind of hover around this area and see if we can find that S-rank hunt. I imagine it's up there. I considered possibly this area back here, because we haven't gone to this area yet. The Whispering Waters. It might be hiding here. But, yeah. Alright, north it is. Mostly side quests and hunts today, huh?
Come on.
Yeah. Here. Side quest Saturday. That's right. Oh, we can hang right here. Oh, I missed. All right, bye, Antelope. Listen, Mr. Minotaur, I have no qualms with you, so don't touch me. Thank you.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it seemed like just the place.
That's the one.
Yeah, we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Yeah, and I feel like we kind of talked about this previously in a different stream, but I feel like very few games have even come close to like a smoke to the fire that was the side quest in Witcher 3, right? And I feel like that's kind of set the bar incredibly high for what we consider to be like saying something like these are like really great side quests, because Witcher 3 side quests were like this but on steroids, right? Like every single one of them had some like full video game fucking story behind it. It was insane. It was insane. Like Witcher 3 side quests are almost as good, if some of them may have been better than the main quest. Not kidding. It was insane. It was so good. But like, does this game reach that level right now? No, not even close. But it's fun. It's fun. I don't feel myself wishing I wasn't doing it. Which is really all I need out of my side quest, if I'm being honest with you. Like, yeah, Witcher 3 is great. Yep. And that's exactly what it should be, like you said. And it does a great job of it at that. Get him, Jill.
You lose.
But yes, the side quests are fun. They're fun. And that's nice. It's nice to have that. And if they weren't, we could just skip them and it wouldn't like ruin the experience. It's just adding to it.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
He gets your bone!
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. Just a big
Yeah,
puppy,
absolutely. I agree, Bakutaku.
A very big puppy.
A very big puppy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Alrighty, so I believe, yes, that takes care of all of our side quests. Not all of them. That's right. So we can actually untrack these because all of these are back at the thing. We have to go back to Dalamil. I forgot about that. To quarter pound grilled cheese, yeah. You know what? I wonder if that bitch is over here in that spot that we couldn't, you remember that spot that... Can you imagine the fights in the spot where we can't use magic? Oh, that would be super hype. Okay, I'm gonna go check. We're gonna save first. And I am gonna save in a different slot than 4, so that way we can go back and see the, Hell yeah. Do it. The hell are you? Get out of here.
You'll regret coming here.
The hell? Why are there bandits here? Right, yeah, absolutely. They did a great job with this game. Yeah, I know, but it's just odd. He say they call me Widowmaker? How's he doing, you think? He's probably fine. If this is where the hunt is, this would be crazy. I'm gonna check over here again. I'm sure this is gonna be like a main quest later on, but like, ever since we've opened that one door, I've been checking it just in case. Maybe I was wrong. I'm just saying, this would have been like, you lose all your abilities and shit. That would have been pretty dope. That would have been pretty dope. Okay, so there's a couple other places we can check though. Actually, why don't we head back to the hideaway first and reread the hunt board real quick, just to make sure there wasn't a hint there. Oh, and we have to go to Dalamil. Actually, let's go to Dalamil. I'm gonna pee really quick, y'all. I'll be right back. YouTube, hold on one sec. Let's get in the inn.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
It's gone. The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Yeah. You. Listen. I've got this theory. The fallen. I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us.
Among us!
You could be one of them.
I did, thank you.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthy patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize.
No.
His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I suppose.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Guess we're hunting down some
Lord
thieves.
Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might
Just an
find
eagle in the background.
the bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
A bandit's
I shall
bed.
speak to Lord Ignac in your absence and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck. It's a wonder the Republic tolerates.
Which way do I have to go out? Oh, that was where the hunt was. Oh. There's another side quest there. A lot of side quests. Up, up.
Faster.
It does leave little claw marks in the sand. That's cool. Ooh, 25 gil. Dang. We're rich. Actually, how many ability points do we have? 404. We can upgrade the Phoenix Shift, right? Sure can. Boop. And then next is the Titanic block. 800 points on that one.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
You trying to hit me? Got him. Only 96 ability points there.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing
Sick.
seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
And it's going to take us there automatically because this game is great. Dope.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
It's true.
What should I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
Interesting.
How do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness.
My hand is tight today.
Quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Dope.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
Goodbye.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel.
Why do I have a feeling this is going to be Lord Rossfield?
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a
Joppy says emote only, it's emote only.
I can imagine.
Welcome in, Joppy, hope you're doing well.
Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
No dawdling. See ya.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your
Good call on using your old code name, by the way.
Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Super smart.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Well, it doesn't really do us any good, though, right? Because those blades are only meant for, like, one attack. So, like, isn't it useless? Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. Doesn't seem like very useful, though. Unless you use, like a dagger of sorts, I guess? I don't know.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good. Still alive, I see.
Sure are.
So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it.
She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
I will say that generally speaking, and I say this generally, right? Generally speaking, I've come to dislike vibration in video games. This game does it pretty well overall. Does it pretty well. Discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. So it is a ruins area. So where would it have been then? Probably down this way, huh? Not by Portazold, but over in, yeah, it's gonna be in this area then, because these are the fallen ruins. Yeah. Okay, right on. Right on. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I think Mid might need some help.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Yeah, they're actually doing a pretty good job with it so far. The folks that are making games specifically for the PS5. It's nice.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
Clean water for days.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Agreed.
Don't be silly.
I'm not.
Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Never mind, do that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil.
Or
I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen
Yes.
up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
The last time someone said that, they left. So dope, he's still here.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
You leave my bag alone. No ability points, 40 renown. Treated potion satchel. And black blood. Inventory increased. Oh. Sick. You've obtained a treated potion satchel. Hereby increasing your capacity for carry consumables. Item slot increases are as follows. 6, 4, 3, 3. Let's go. The 50% increase across the board, rounded down where appropriate. Dope. That is super, super, super good. We'll take that. Agreed. More drinks. Give Blackthorn his whetstone.
But hopefully he'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Here you go.
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Get Nancy.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels.
Yep, but I said too.
On the battlefield, your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Yup.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
Nice.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one. August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You're welcome.
I'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Dope!
You come and find me when you've got the materials.
But unlocks a new sword.
I will.
Do I have the materials already? Because that would be cool. Because as much as I like this sword, I'm ready for a new one already. Excalibur design. Oh, Blackthorn.
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
I do already have it. And it is significantly better than the sword I already have. Yes!
No scratches, right?
Dope.
Anything else?
Better. Much better. Oh, Karen.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in
Right.
I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
I kind of already was.
But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
That's a deal.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Dearie me. Dearie me.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
Sure did.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Pay the man.
Before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take.
Damn.
Back in the day.
Long time ago.
I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He brought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we'd sit up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted
Damn.
the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all.
Damn.
His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Damn. Look at us even learning more about Sid. Oh, flashback! I was not expecting this. This is a side quest.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
Damn.
Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
Yeah.
I may be drunk.
There you go.
But I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. I love you, you old grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him or anyone? Told him to piss off.
True. Look at them using camera effects well too. Damn. For a side quest again.
No. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
God.
Before you go.
Listen, Otto, I'm starving. I don't mean to do this.
Wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Thanks, I'll go put it on my wall. The handle on this 6-caliber blade looks so fucking cool.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Sick. That was cool. That was cool. Sid's goblet goes back on my chambers. Dope. That's what we're going to call it for today, folks. I need to get some food in me or I'm going to starve. YouTube, if you made it this far and you haven't already, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe for more Final Fantasy 16 content. Appreciate you all tuning in and watching what's going to be a pretty long episode, about 3.5 hours. So appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't checked out us over out on Twitch, you got the links down below. Make sure you check us out. We post on TikTok every once in a while, but most of the stuff that you see here on YouTube is the same stuff you see on TikTok. I am going to start doing some unique TikTok content as well. So if you're interested in checking that out, make sure you follow me on the old TikTok as well. Appreciate you, YouTube. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here. Bye.